Welcome to Spirited Reviews. I'm Randy.
I'm Justin.
I'm Norm.
And I'm Zach.
Our goal here is to give you honest reviews, bold takes, and we'll probably throw in some questionable wisdom, but we'll try and keep it to a minimum. Justin, what are we doing today?
Today we've got a distillery series. So you can refer to the rating sheet that's going to be in the description down below to see how we've done with other distillery series, bottle reviews, etc. See where you align and see whose palate maybe you align closely with and figure out if certain bottles are worth picking up or not worth picking up.
Yeah. So what's interesting about tonight, we've talked a little bit about this distillery before, but this distillery has brought some innovation. What they did is they brought these bonded products. I'm not going to go in detail about these bonded products, but how did Jack Daniel's actually come up with these bonded products? Like, what was the thought behind it? So we're going to go to Norm's notes for that. Norm's nuggets tonight. So it actually
Nuggets.
I'll let Zach get into the Bonded Act of 1879 or 1897. I'm not dyslexic. You are. But Jack Daniel's was committed to quality. That is why we were like, we're committed to quality. We haven't done a bottle and bond. I don't know when the last time they did it before these, if they ever did it. But so this release demonstrates the distillery's dedication to quality and craftsmanship, showing the expertise of master distiller Chris Fletcher and his assistant distiller Lexi Phillips. So that's how these came into place, and they wanted to do a little bit of innovation and bring something different to the table other than the Jack Daniels we're all used to. So, Zach?
All right, guys, maybe I'll explain the Bottle and Bond Act of 1897 a little bit later, but we'll get right into we're going to start with the bourbon first, or the Tennessee whiskey. But we're dealing with the same old number 7 mash bill we always do. That's 80% corn, 12% malted barley, 8% rye. It's going through that Lincoln County process, that charcoal mellowing before it ages. Yeah, I don't know that there's... Oh, and MSRP on this is $30 to $45.
Yep.
Value City.
AKA Twisky. Shout out, Pop.
It's under proof, obviously, and we'll get into the Bottle and Bond Act later, but...
Yeah.
Great.
After we've had a few drinks, and then we'll try and explain it.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, before we get going here, do us a favor, like, comment, subscribe. Really helps us out, help us grow the channel. We're growing at a pretty good pace. We can use all the help we can get. We have high goals here, and we could use your help getting there. Also, link down below will be the Discord. It's where we schedule things like our last live we just did and other cool events, as well as just talking about topics and nerding it out and having a great time together. So great people there. Come on, join us. All right. Oh, smells like wild turkey.
Oh, you poured the wrong thing.
Well,
yeah.
I can start.
go for it.
So this doesn't give me as much as the brown
Acetone?
Foreman note as I usually get. Yeah, the acetone or that kind of. A lot of people say banana. I just don't get banana, but I don't get a lot of. I get a lot of char. I get the dark like caramels and brown sugar, oak impact.
Has anybody had any of these? The three?
Man, I've never had
I've
these.
had-
This smells really
I
good.
figured you had.
This smells really
okay.
good.
Yep.
It smells sweet. Pretty good amount of sweetness here. Norm?
So I talked about this note before, I think on Jack Daniel's, and this is interesting because the proof point is higher than the typical old number 7. I'm getting that char. I'm getting a little more barrel on there, which is nice. And I said this before. I make these Banana Foster Old Fashions, and I put these banana chips on there with a little sugar, and I set it on fire, and I'm getting a lot of that in off the nose in this tonight. So,
would you classify that as like a burnt sugar?
yes,
Like kind of. But yeah, okay. That's I was curious.
Okay.
You've said that before, and I thought about that. I was like, is he talking
it's
like
burnt sugar.
Yeah,
I'll make you one
sugar.
when I come over.
Caramel.
Absolutely.
Burnt sugar by any other name.
There you go.
So the thing I was going to say before we started recording, but I withheld my comment because I kind of wanted to see what you guys thought. But to me, and this is still holding true, Jack Daniel's Bonded has always come across to me as one of the most banana-forward Jack Daniel's offerings, and including this one, it's given me like fresh baked banana nut bread. Maybe if you put like a chocolate glaze over the top, it's really good nose. But yeah, I'm getting the barrel char that you guys are talking about. Those quintessential Jack Daniel's notes. My notes keep flying all over the place.
Zach notes, huh?
Yeah, Zach notes. I have my Zach notes.
Oh,
Like coming in your territory, Norm.
Yeah, man. What's that?
we've got
What's
Norm's
up?
Nuggets now.
Yeah.
That's a different live stream.
All right. So you guys know the vanilla wafers?
Yep.
Yeah.
Have you ever had them with banana pudding?
That's how you
Well,
have banana
That's how
pudding.
you make banana
It's-
pudding.
No,
I don't
no.
I don't
I'm
know if I've
saying,
had them
like,
outside of it.
like not in mixed together, but like a bowl of banana pudding and like scoop them with the vanilla weight, like with the vanilla.
No, I
wafer.
have not done.
No, because they're already in there. So
No, they're not. Not my banana pudding. I don't know.
100% of Southern grandmas just raised their pitchfork.
Yeah,
So, like,
up here, my banana pudding came in a box.
Mhm. We got
I mean,
three,
it's like, yeah.
3-1, Randy. You're the one that is doing it wrong. So
Yeah, apparently. I mean, apparently I'm just a little too far north. But yeah, no, I mean, like, no, as a kid, banana pudding, and then we'd take the vanilla wafers and we just like scoop it and eat it together. And that's the nose I'm getting. And then I'm also getting like a peanut shell.
that's a lazy way to
Peanut
make
shell
that,
can take-
I think, instead of just incorporating it together before that. Because
I don't
then you
even know
get
what you're
vanilla
talking
wafers.
about. Incorporating it, like, are you like soaking
Yeah,
it in there?
it's like
I've never
layered.
even
Yeah.
heard of it.
It's
Yeah,
layered.
It makes them soft.
I mean,
oh my gosh!
I
Oh,
literally,
It must stop. It must go south
All right,
to
everybody
north
pick
and
your
then
pitchforks
stop
back up. I
at
thought we were safe.
Indianapolis. It stops at Indianapolis. It doesn't
I don't
make
know
it to
this guy.
Chicago.
I mean, yeah, I'm 3.5 hours.
Oh gosh, you're
north
missing out,
just
dude.
in that
That's
word.
So I would
They're
disagree
soft.
with you, Randy.
Oh.
This is a layered banana pudding. Like,
Apparently, I need to know what that is. I'm gonna have to.
Norm, that's
do a
banana
recap
pudding.
video.
Yeah, exactly right.
Have to
Yes.
do a short after I.
Well, yeah. Look,
When
I'll
when
make
come
the banana.
chips. You can bring me
Yeah.
some real banana
All right.
pudding.
I know
No,
what we're
I'll
making
make
for
this.
Randy when we come visit him.
Yeah,
Perfect.
As long as you have your
But
wife
I-
make the French toast, I'll
Dude.
to make this.
Yeah, so I will say this though, I 100% agree with Zach though. I mean, this is banana, and it's like sweet,
Wow. Yeah.
delicious banana. Not like, I mean, sometimes you get like different like a run banana or something. It's banana. It's like a perfectly ripe banana, sugary. It's delicious, smelling.
Let's taste some bananas.
Yeah, let's chase it. Let's chase some
Yeah.
bananas.
Cheers,
Boys.
guys.
Cheers.
Appreciate the
Ooh.
proof.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah,
This is
I appreciate
pleasant.
the proof.
Yeah.
I totally got banana runs on the palate just instantly. It was like it hit me like candied
Yeah,
banana.
I
Huh.
can get started on the palate here,
Go
but
for it, Zach.
same thing carried over the nose follow. Well, here we go. Nose follow the palate. Norm's got the zoom. I've got the pan. You know, together we are one camera.
We are.
All right. It follow the palate. You're not dealing with something that's going to fool you on the nose. For me, getting that banana nut bread, the chocolate layer has been replaced by a caramel layer for me, and then I'm getting like a really nice like fruit cake type of sweetness right at the back of the palate before it kind of finishes. A little bit peppery and a little bit like maybe dark chocolate.
Okay. I'm tracking with all that. I mean, this is exactly what it is for me. It's banana pudding with pepper on it, like, and that pepper is from the spice from the barrel of that impact. This is very pleasant. Like I was kind of like, I don't know about this. I own this bottle. I haven't touched it in so long, and then having it tonight. Was this a fresh crack, Randy? Like, how did?
No,
It was not. Oh man.
no. I had this and didn't. Well, I mean, I didn't like it. That's why I haven't gone back to it. And I was like,
Wow.
we'll do it for the video. So
Yeah.
I got when I first tried it, and it might have been what I was drinking it with, but I remember
Sure.
cracking it and like a lot of peanut, it just didn't hit me right. This is way different tonight.
Yeah.
Much sweeter.
I'm enjoying that banana note in this more so
Yeah.
than I do in the lower proof stuff offerings.
Agreed. Yeah, I mean it's banana for days. I love the fruitcake note. Yeah, that's there.
Yeah.
Getting the spice. I mean it's it's the proof. The proof is perfect. It's you know like I think about this and it's like JD10. If JD10 was this proof, like it would be better. Like this almost drinks better
Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder how this would stack up next to JD10 in a blind when you didn't know. Like going in
Right.
knowing, I mean, you'd know right off the
Yeah.
nose, but it would be interesting.
Yeah, I like the proof point for sure.
Justin, we're all waiting for you.
Yeah, I know.
We got it. Yeah.
So wild for me, this is the first Brown Forman product I have ever had that I taste banana. Ever.
There you
Weird.
go.
Well, that's a lot of
It's-
banana.
This
It's
tastes
a lot.
like a banana nut bread. Like there's a little bit of the nuttiness on it. A little bit of oak, but it is just sweet banana nut bread. Like the proof is about perfect. I like this personally. I like this better than JD10 easily.
Wow.
But that's me.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely good. All right, I'm gonna pop up. We got
Yeah, we can rank this one.
yeah. Let's go. All right, Justin, you go first since you like it, and surprisingly so.
I mean it. I like it, but I don't like love it. I would say this is a 6 for me. This is a 6, and I think GD10 I gave a 4. So this is a big jump for me.
Yeah, that is a big jump.
I think it's great. The price point is ridiculously good. I think this is crazy value.
Well, I'm with you. Crazy value. This is a weeknight winner all the time, and I'm not reading the description. I wouldn't be okay when it's gone. Actually, I would get this to have it neat or to make a cocktail with it. I think this would go great in these banana Foster old fashions I keep talking about. I should post that recipe, but I think I'm going to give it a 6.5. I like this. I like this a lot. I'm surprised at my score, but I think this is a weeknight winner.
Yeah, I'm gonna. So I think we talked about this sort of with Wild Turkey 101 8-year. I think I've seen this in a similar vein. Like, there's no reason to buy Old Number 7. There's no reason to buy the Single Barrel Select. If you want something that's easier going, that's not barrel proof, get the bonded. There's not a, and we'll get to the other two here in a little bit. They're not a bad choice in this entire lineup. They both bring something to they all bring something to the table. Not both, but all three. So I'm gonna give it a 6.2.
I'm pleasantly surprised. I did not like it as much when I first had it. When I first cracked it, it was much more nut forward on the fresh crack. This is opened up bananas for days, and I love bananas. However you make them in pudding. I mean, or any other.
One way, Randy.
But so my wife makes banana bread, and she knows, I like it very banana-y, and she will wait till they're super, just brown, and then make it with. If it says 2 bananas, she puts in 4. That's kind of what this is for me, and I'm loving it. I'm gonna go 6.5. It's really good,
Great.
especially for the price. I mean, my
Yeah.
God, that's crazy.
This is very interesting with these scores. And you guys in the comments who are watching this video, I mean, you heard it. This is banana. This is banana. If you don't like banana, I mean, you probably don't like Jack Daniels in general. But this is one of the better expressions that they're putting out at the lower proof points. I mean, 100.
I don't know why anybody would buy the Jack Daniel's single barrel when you could have this.
I don't either.
I mean, like that was flat and this has body.
You're talking about the select, the lower proof.
Select,
lower proof. Yeah.
Yeah, I think, to do a classic norm question, who's this for, right? I think, we're all well seasoned at this point. We're not really, regularly buying bottles like this, but it is perfect for a person that's wanting an introduction to Jack Daniels, that's open to a higher proof point, that wants to really know, like, hey, what is quintessential Jack Daniels? What notes am I going to get as I continue down their product line? And, how is it going to evolve from this? And I think this is a good baseline for you to kind of establish and go forward into the rest of their product line. So this is kind of like, if you're a newer drinker and you're looking to get into Jack Daniels, I'm going to point you here to start if you haven't had it. And then, depending on your reaction is how much further we go.
Well said.
Statement.
You guys ready to get into the rye?
Next.
Let's do it. So I'll talk a little bit about that Bottle and Bond Act of 1897. So, there's a couple rules that go into that, and we'll talk about two of them for now. First rule, it's the most obvious one, has to be bottled at 100 proof, 50% ABV, and it has to be at least 4 years old. And that was established. It was the first consumer protection law ever established in the United States. So it's significant in that manner, and a lot of stuff going on in the late 19th century about rectifiers and adding a whole bunch of crap that you don't want to be drinking. It's dangerous for you to drink.
Like Ambarana, is that one thing they were at?
Possibly, yeah. Weird
To the next
Brazilian
act.
wood.
Yeah.
I trust Alabama wood a lot more. Just saying.
Yeah,
I do
you
too.
would. You
I
would.
love
You
Bama.
You would.
All right. Mash bill here is 70% rye, 18% corn, 12% malted barley. This still goes through the Lincoln County process. That's always kind of a question some people have about the rye because, there's no special Tennessee designation for rye whiskey in
Yeah,
general.
true.
But this does go through the Lincoln County process of charcoal mellowing prior to aging.
Sticks to the glass.
And I've heard a little tidbit from the folks at Jack Daniels that told me that the roughly minimum age of this other product is about 8 years.
I heard that as well.
All right. So the banana's tamped down a little bit because that rye spice is coming through. It's I want to say it's kind of earthy, a little bit of sweetness on the nose, but there's an underlying mint to it. I don't know if it's spearmint. I don't know if it's that aggressive. It's not peppermint. It's probably spearmint. It's not as aggressive mint, but it's very faint.
I agree with that, Nora. I think you nailed it. It's tamped down banana. You're replacing that deep, rich sweetness with a little bit more menthol or minty type rye spice. I've said it before. I'll say it again. This is definitely one of my favorite mash bills. Just across whiskey that doesn't let me down very often. So,
Yeah.
I don't have much to add. I mean, they killed it. I am getting a light wildflower honey on it.
Okay.
I think I would describe it as a sweet herbal rye with charcoal. Like a charcoal note to it. Other than that, I think that's all I can really add to what you guys are saying, which is basically the same thing. So,
Well, let's taste this thing.
yeah, let's taste it. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh man. So I don't know why anyone's buying these other Jack Daniels rye selects or whatever. Like this is way beyond that. We are really brutal on that rye select. But
for good reason.
Yeah, but it really, I was looking back at my notes and I was like, okay, there's some good things I liked about it, but a little bit of banana, sweet, buttery, but it was flat and it finished like super tannic to me. This, on the other hand, is like a creamy rye. I don't know how to make you understand what that means to me as far as the creamy. I guess it's the mouthfeel. Yeah. Man, I don't know. It's like that banana bread again, but I don't know. I think it's the baking spice. I think they ramped up the baking spice in that banana bread. So
yeah, it's almost if you took a fruitcake and a banana bread and smushed them together. I'm getting the spice of the fruitcake and I'm getting the banana bread. I'm getting a little bit of nut. When I first took a sip, flavor was there, spice was there, everything, but it was real thin on my palate. And second sip, it stayed coated.
Yeah,
it was like it, and you can feel it like wrapping the tongue. There's like an oily to your tongue. And the only reason I brought that up is because when I looked at it in the glass, like it was sticking to the glass.
Yeah,
like it was hanging on for dear. And I was surprised it was. And then the second sip, it got thicker. The viscosity was there. But yeah, I mean, it's got a beautiful spice. Again, it's the proof for me with this. I think the other ones are lacking because they just have no proof. They're so watered down, and this is where those should be. And I don't know why they make the other products.
It's so they could have this line. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time placing the notes I'm getting because I'm not getting the banana that I was getting on the other one. I'm getting more acetone like I normally get on Brown Foreman, but this one, it's getting like a little herbal, and then I'm definitely getting like the charcoal, like um, it's like a like burnt ish. I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. I can't pick the notes out like apart. That I've tasted most of this trying to figure it out. It's just there's some about it that doesn't agree with my palate, which is totally fine. But the palate feels like it's a great palate. I don't get any flavors that I enjoy out of it. So
Okay.
it's just not for me. Not for me.
So I think for this one, I'll agree with kind of the consensus here. The banana is more in the background. I do kind of recognize it. Maybe it's more bananas Foster as opposed to the nut bread at this point. But what's amplified for me, and what typically gets amplified for me in the Jack Daniel's Rye Mash Bill, is a cherry note, a very bright, sweet cherry note. And I definitely find that here, along with some generic herb spice. And then I do detect the oak. I can kind of pick up on the age differentiation between these two pours that we just had. And it finishes, the finish is great, and it's like it's got this like powdered confectioner sugary type sweetness with just a little bit of baking spice in the rye, and it's just it quantifies for me on my palate why I love this mash bill so much. I mean, it's just so safe.
What was the price on this one? Same as
So this one's 35 to 50, so about $5 more expensive than the bourbon.
okay. All right.
I did not mention that. Thank you, Norm.
All right, let's give her some scores.
I can start. Because I'm sure I'll be the lowest here. It just doesn't. It's just not my thing. I thought the bourbon was a lot better than this. I'll be at a 4 on it. I don't know. Like anything under a 5 is like I don't know. How you figure out where it's gonna go right now, but I had higher hopes for it to be honest. So I'm a little disappointed after tasting the bourbon. Because I'm more of a rye fan, but this not for me. This one's not for me. It's fine. So I'm 4.
Right. So I was a bit surprised by this. Coming off the bourbon, I had high hopes. I think I was like, I'm going to prefer the rye. I think as good as it is, it's disjointed. It's not, and it's not. I don't know. The bourbon was well put together, and it was just a good experience. This is I'm like I'm over here, I'm over there, and not in a complex way. Just to kind of like there's some competing aspects about it. And the finish is probably the worst part for me as far as what's left after sitting with it. And it is like that eucalyptus, like, I don't know. It's a bit more minty than I thought it would be. But it's still good. 5.7.
All right. I'm gonna have to agree with the guys here. This particular batch, these particular bottles, I'm gonna prefer the bourbon only slightly. I'm gonna give this a 6.2, just a shade under the bourbon. I went back to the bourbon, preferred the bourbon. I agree with Norm. It's a little bit
You
more.
gave the bourbon a 6.2.
I gave it. Oh, did I? Oh, well, 6.1 then. Sorry.
Just keeping you honest.
Because
Yeah,
somebody's
I'll probably
paying
give it a
attention.
6.3. All right, 6.1 on the rye. The bourbon's a much more cohesive, integrated experience from front to back. The rye is a little bit more rowdy, a little bit wilder, and I still am enjoying what I'm getting on the palate. But I'll agree that if we're talking about just objectively good whiskey here, I'm going to side with the bourbon for tonight.
Yeah, I mean, not to be an echo chamber, but bourbon's better. It's definitely more balanced. I think it's the sweetness and it's just got a beautiful sweetness to it, and then you're still picking up the oak characteristics. However, I do enjoy this because it's like to me when I think of it, like from where the single barrel, like the selects are, the low proof
Oh,
to
it's
the
better
barrel
than that.
proof. Well, to the barrel proof, like this is the stepping stone. Like this is starting to get a
Yes.
little bit more robust, a little bit. It's starting to make it's a higher proof. It's starting to make you think, and I do think there's a place for this where if you want to try the barrel proof, try this first because it does give you some punch of flavors, makes you think a little bit more. It's a little bit more of a wild ride. And then when you get in the barrel proof, those are beautifully put together, and you get this beautiful like palette, as we just did in the blinds, open, fresh crack. It's all different, but it's something much more complex. But you pay for that complexity for the price for this. I mean, I still say this is a way better buy than the Select Barrel Rise for sure. Like again, I'm gonna repeat this again. I don't know why, other than something to sell. I don't know why anybody buys those. It's not that high of proof, and it's way better. It's going to be a 6. It is a little bit. It's still worthy of a weeknight. So.
Yeah, same thing I said about the bourbon. I would say about the rye. It's you want to explore Jack Daniels. You want to do the rye mash bill. There's your start.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
So Zach and group here, and then in the comments, like we had struggled. I was still struggling to kind of find a budget rye that is good for sipping, good for mixing, right? And this, I know this pushes a little bit higher in the price point if you're getting closer to $50, and that's not quite not so much budget. I'm still trying to find that budget rye that would just be good to sip neat.
Let us know if you found one in the comments.
Yeah, let us know, please.
That's our journey for Norm to find him a budget.
Yeah,
rye.
I mean, someone threw out Rittenhouse, and I'll have to revisit that. But
I think I said that during because we talked about that during the Wild Turkey 101 rye.
Yeah,
well, there's a few out there. I mean, Rittenhouse is a tough one because there's a lot of single barrels out there. So
it's true.
I mean, it's rare breed, right? Definitely, obviously.
You guys ready for this wild card?
You're ready for the wild card.
Yeah, ready.
Yeah.
All right. The next two steps in the Bottled and Bond Act of 1897 are that it has to be by a single distiller, in this case, Jack Daniels, and it has to be in a single distilling season, which runs for about 6 months, January to June, and then the next season starts July through December. So that's typically the 4 rules. Is there a 5th one? I don't know. You can let me know down below if there's a 5th rule you know of. I mean, maybe
it's got to be in a bonded warehouse under lock and key for the government.
Come on, Norm, you ruined it.
Let's go.
Hey, I thought you were asking me. It's in my notes. No, sorry about that.
All right, we're getting to the triple mash, guys. This is a blended straight whiskey. So we're dealing with 60% of this mash is their rye. 20% is their Tennessee whiskey, old number 7, and 20% is their American malt, 100% malted barley. So I'll recap, the rye, 70% rye, 18% corn, 12% malted barley. The Tennessee whiskey is 80% corn, 12% rye, 8% malted barley. And then obviously your American malt, 100% malted barley.
As we smell this, as
the nose, the nose
is that
the best.
We're not. That is
Daniels
not what I expected.
In my opinion, a damn good malt.
I haven't had their malt except no. They did that travel exclusive with the sherry, right?
They did the cherry one, but before that, in my opinion, the best thing they've done is that twice barreled single malt.
Wait, do I have that
special release from
sure you do.
Hey, hold on. That's when you know you have a problem. And you're like, no, I have that.
You guys have the single malt coming, the Oloroso sherry, and then I'm almost positive you have the other one, Norm.
I think you're right. The thing is, and that's why I want to be part of this channel, is to help you guys watching the videos to say, okay, I shouldn't just go out and buy everything. I remember going to ABC store for a big drop, and these Bondas drop, and I was like, I gotta buy them all, and I opened them, I tasted them, and they've sat since, I think these came out in 2002. Yeah. Like they've just been sitting. So don't make those mistakes. Because then you get to the point, it's like, well, Randy starts knowing my collection better than I do, then that's a problem,
Yeah. Well, as I focus on yours, so I don't have to focus on mine.
Yeah.
It hurts. I mean, the nose on this is.
So I'll tell you one thing I'm getting is very distinct is just like a boatload of cherry cola.
Yes.
Yes.
With like,
oh man,
brown sugar and mint to the side.
Oh
yeah.
I expected Norm to be like, oh, cherry. Oh
no, this is different. There's a sweetness in here that is just dominating. Like it's like a reduced down cherry cola. And then you're right, the brown sugar takes a back seat, the rye takes a back seat. But it's there. Those
there we are.
components are there, guys.
I will say, like, I get that cherry cola note, but I'm also getting like it's almost like a cherry cola mixed with a hot chocolate for me for some reason. I'm getting this sweet
Interesting.
chocolate in the background, and not like a sugary chocolate, like not even like milk chocolate, but like hot cocoa chocolate.
I can see that.
I'm getting something that's like the cherry, but it's like there's like a hops or like a something
interesting.
in the back.
Perhaps a
and I
malted
can't-
barley.
I mean, maybe it's like I don't know. It's different. It's not
Get the
something.
acetone on this, Justin?
No.
No, yeah.
It almost smells like at the end is like a wheat whiskey. So yeah,
Interesting.
it's like there's like a little
Yeah,
like
that-
funk at the end after the cherry, a bunch of cherry, and then like a funk.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I want to hear everything everybody has to say, but I'm dying to try this
Yeah,
and see what.
let's just taste it.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Oh, we have a German Shepherd visiting. Come here, girl. Say hi. Say hi to everybody. Oh, hello. baby.
Man, the barley comes through on this. Wow.
Oh, quick. Yeah.
wow.
Quickly.
In the best way.
Yeah, I
You know what's-
like it. It's a. Oh, go ahead, Randy.
No. You're good. Please.
I don't want to derail you. It's a big cereal grain kind of barley, which I like that. I like when I get something a bit different. I like what they're doing here as far as introducing a higher malt. Man, Justin hates it, but
Yeah. I'm gonna give it one more shot.
All right. So this is the first sip right away in my head because I had the hot cocoa. It's like Cocoa Crisp.
and
Like
yes,
cereal.
Yeah.
It's like it like instantly in my head it triggered like Cocoa Crisp cereal. Like, oh dude, it was like Justin is dying. We'll just ignore the man and
I'm
Do it.
trying, man.
do a bigger sip, swish it around,
do a shot.
do a big sip.
Hey, I know you don't like it, but just drink it all real quick.
Yeah.
That's it.
Are you guys getting? I'm getting the rye though, like a little bit.
Yeah.
Like that.
No, I think
I mean, it's coming through nicely.
Oh no, that didn't work. Oh, that's worse.
Oh no, you take the whole thing.
Oh, you told me to take it like a shot.
No,
Dude, in the words of my mom, if your friend told you to jump off a bridge, would you?
Listen, I trust Norm.
Questionable
with my
wisdom.
life, okay,
Did you swish it around or did you just
Oh.
swallow it? Because that
I swished it around and then I got. Oh, it's worse.
God, there's some questionable wisdom happening here.
Norm told me to do it. Norm told me to do it.
yeah, whatever you do, do not
Oh.
drive later.
You guys getting a lot of smoke on this?
So
I do not.
I think the oak I'm getting is just the spice, but maybe that's the rye. And I agree with you. This is fun because this is you said a blended product. Yeah, it is. I think they've done a good job putting it together as a product here. The malt comes through. I get the rye spice. I wish it was a little bit sweeter.
Yes.
This is different, and I like it.
Yeah, that cherry. You're right. That cherry dropped off, and
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot of chocolate. I'm getting a lot of that grain. I wish that cherry, that sweetness we were talking about, stayed. Yeah, but I will say this: I was surprised I didn't get much more oak, but that burn, like it's like that heartburn feeling almost. Like that spice, it's legit. Like I'm feeling it a little bit. Like and
Yeah.
and I don't say that in a bad way at all. Like I enjoy that. It's like woo, I'm awake.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say
I'm so sorry, Justin.
if you tried the rye and you're like, man, it's too spicy for me. I need something sweeter. Honestly, give this a shot. I mean, I'm still getting a good bit of cherry. The rye is still there. I mean, it's the dominant part of the mash, right? 60% of that blend. But there's just this beautiful sweet component that they mounded on top of it to kind of tame it down a little bit, tamper it down, and it finishes like with this like dark fruit, like malt tang that I really love about malt whiskeys, whether they're American or Scottish. Love that flavor. It's just a nice, pleasant, easygoing, interesting, different pour.
Yep.
I'm going to ask you to clarify some things, Zach. So, like, I love what you said on the finish. Like, that sweetness, that cherry. Like, I get it. Like, as it like sits in my mouth for a while, I get that cherry. But you were saying like a lot of sweetness. Like, where is the sweetness for you? Like, you
Yeah.
said you
Where
get a
is
lot
it
of
for you?
cherry and a lot of sweetness. Like, I'm curious because I got the cocoa crisp, but it's not overly sweet to me. I mean, it's
I think for me, it comes mid palate, and then I find that it really reaches its peak sweetness in the mid palate, and then it kind of damps down, and then at the beginning of the finish, it kind of sweetens up just a little bit, not quite as much as it did in the mid palate for me, but I mean, to me, this is drinking like very sweet.
Are you getting like a cherry sweetness, or are you getting that confectionery sugar sweetness in the middle? Again, guys, I'm not questioning him. I love learning from everybody on this channel.
He's not a whiskey guy, so we
Yeah.
definitely need to question
I
him.
need to learn. I just
Maybe I'm a triple mash guy.
Yeah.
So for me, it's not well. There's cherry in it, but I don't know if that's like the dominant sweetness. But it's not pure powdered sugar either. It's kind of like a candied cherry. Yeah, maybe somewhere.
That's interesting. So, Randy, do you have water with you? Because I took some water, cleared out my palate, and then I took a sip, and I was trying to focus on that sweetness, and I'm picking up what Zach's laying down. It's there, and actually, this pour has gotten better and better as I've kept going to it. I'm sorry, Justin. It's just gotten better and better. I know you shot yours, and you can't go back to it, but
I don't need
that's
to.
why I was asking, because
I'm
as I was reaching, because I get a lot of that chocolate in the grain, and I think I was uber focused on it. So sometimes when you can hear somebody say what they're getting, it helps you.
Mhm.
You can call it influencing, whatever you guys want to call it. Like, oh, you guys influence each other. That we're learning from each other, and that's what we're doing. Is like sometimes I get caught on like something I'm picking up, and I can't like I skip parts, and my brain doesn't like. So sometimes when you hear somebody say it, it helps. And I do pick up the sweetness. I just didn't know what it was, but I am getting like that candied sweetness in the middle. Not overly sweet, but it's sweet.
Yeah, and I think power suggestion is real. We're not going to deny that, and we're all going to give our notes. But I think you'll typically see, if you watch all our videos, we all have unique experiences. We're not always just parroting. It's not.
That's the whole point, right? That's the whole point.
Yeah.
The finish on it like kind of got muted when I took the water. What really came back was that burn. Like it like reset it. It's like, hold on, you're going back through that journey again.
Yeah, almost feel like this.
I mean,
this one drinks with the most power of all three.
Absolutely, it does.
Yeah.
Like it's a powerful pour.
I agree with that.
I would say it drinks above proof, and not in a bad way.
Yeah,
just experience wise. All right, let's go. Justin, just get it over with. Go for it.
2.5.
Yeah, I wrote 2 for you, but 2.5. Okay, all right.
I don't know. It just gets muddy.
It's only
at that
halfway
point.
regretting it.
I just tasted all like malted barley, like barley, like all of it. It just not for me. Not for me.
So, I'll go ahead, but Justin, do you like any Chattanooga whiskey?
I've never had Chattanooga.
Okay, that'll be fun. You'll hate that too. So this reminds Chattanooga.
Should I shoot it too? Should I shoot it too?
No. This reminds me of an entry level like Chattanooga. Chattanooga really leans into it with the malt content. Being that I enjoy single malt Scotch a lot, this has a special place for me. I like this. I like this as much as the bourbon. It actually might be just a touch over the bourbon. I think a 6.6 because it does bring a punch and that grain note, and then everything else we talked about. I think this is great.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of all three of these. These all come highly recommended. If you're looking for some fun experiment, something really strange, something you can't get in a lot of other places, this triple mash really fits the bill. Tonight, it's been my favorite. I'm only gonna give a slight edge over the bourbon. I'm gonna give it the 6.3 this time. I think all of these kind of fit in their own wheelhouse. If there was one that says, hey Zach, I like Jack Daniel's Barrel Proof. Do I really need to buy these? No. But what you can buy is a triple mash, because that's unlike anything else you probably got. So
it's true.
If you're looking for something, if you're maybe more into the Jack Daniels or you're more into whiskey at this point in your journey and your experience, and you haven't had the triple mash or anything like it, a blended whiskey, an American single malt, maybe you're looking to dip your toes in it. This is only 20% malt, right? So it's mostly rye and bourbon.
Good
Yeah.
point.
So score wise, I'm with you, Norm. 6.7. It was 6.5 on the bourbon, 6.7 on this. When you drink three things and you look down, you can tell what you like best. I mean, bourbon's empty, rye's got a little left, and this I would lick the glass of this to finish it if I have the bottle. I will say this. Zach said it perfectly. Like if you say like I want to pick one. The bourbon is sweetness. It's yummy. It's great. It's balanced. It's great. The rye is a cool rye. It's an entry if you want to try that before you get in the barrel proof. But if you want to try something, it kind of hits on all of them. That triple mash it's a ride. It's if you want to experience bourbon and not just have a sweet sipper, go triple mash. If you want a sweet sipper, go bourbon.
Yep, and I'll give you guys a top tip: get the bourbon, get the triple mash, blend them together, and then you're getting this grainy banana pudding situation that is just, I don't know, it's pretty good. There you go. Just ramp that bourbon up, that sweetness up, and bring in a little bit more banana, and I think we're on to something here.
Interesting
Okay.
experiment.
All right. So I'm going to do that. But anybody have any?
I do have
Yeah.
to say, like,
Yeah.
even if you're not a Jack fan or you don't know, I think these are worth a shot for the price point. I think these are absolutely crazy values. These are worth, like, if we weren't doing this, I would totally have easily picked these three up just to try them. Worst case, I give them to somebody if I don't like them. But I mean, like, with the price point, it's not like I'm out that much.
Yeah.
Trying these and experimenting and figuring out how I like it.
Yeah. Speaking of, I didn't mention the price for the triple mash. It's $40 to $50.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll pass on that.
Randy's
one,
got
obviously.
thoughts.
So
No, I mean the blend is good. I think it shortens the triple mash. I think it cuts.
Yeah,
the triple mash.
I think the bourbon will overpower it for sure.
Yeah, I get the banana. It's the sweetness. It's everything. It killed the triple mash. So it's
Okay.
I'm not getting the malt anymore. I'm not getting the finish. I'm not getting anything. So don't do that if you enjoy the triple mash.
Or do a smaller amount of bourbon. Oh my goodness!
I was just gonna say, yeah. I did. I mean, everybody saw it. I just poured, but
You just poured, right? There's a little more science to it.
If you want to do it, I would do 30% bourbon and 70% triple mash.
Great. Well, I have a final thought for the video. This is a long video, and I do hope people stick through it because I think what Jack Daniels is putting out here is worthy to take a look at. Go through the video, see which one you would like to try, and try them. Like, really give this a try. I'm excited because I have them and I haven't touched them in years, and I can't wait to go back to them now. Like when I'm thinking about what I'm reaching for on the shelf, it's not these. I will actually grab these. The rye is going to make cocktails, and the other two will get sipped neat. But really, give them a go.
All right.
Well,
anything else?
I think we're good.
Justin?
With that, guys, stay spirited. We'll see you on the next one.
Stay spirited, guys.
Stay spirited, everyone.
Man, fun video. That was a bit of a surprise. I like that.
Why'd you tell me to shoot it?
I didn't know you were going to shoot it. I thought you were going to see a bigger sip. Yeah.
No, I mean, what was left was a bigger sip. So I just was like,
right.
Let's go.
I took a big sip of it, and I was like, man, I don't know.
oh.
I just enjoyed it. I enjoyed that a lot.
It was very good.
Yeah.